Hello everybody and welcome to the Pretty Twisted Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Teresa and I'm going to be sharing a super fun and fresh technique with you guys today. I'm going to show you or demonstrate how to cast on when a provisional cast on is called for in a pattern. And I'm going to be using a method using a stitch saver, try it on tubing. I've heard them called both things, and I will leave a link where you can find these down below. I do believe my friend Andy, who owns the Knotty Knittress in Oregon, has these in her shop. So why this is so great is because when you go to pick up these live stitches, you don't have to unravel a crochet chain, pick up stitches, or do any of that nonsense. You simply, when you're ready to pick up your stitches, I'm not going to do it here. This is a Infinity Doodle Cowl by Pacific Knit Co., who is Jamie Lomax, that I'm working on. So I'm not ready to pick these stitches up yet, but when I am, all I have to do is insert my needle tip in here and pull it through, and then my stitches are on my needle. So it's very, very handy for that purpose. And since we have our joint knit along for the Valin Doodle Cowl coming up with my membership as well as the Knitty Witch Coven of Crafters, I thought I would demonstrate this so that you guys can have a starting off point if you decide you want to knit a infinity cowl. So the first thing you're going to do is take your working yarn and make a slip knot. So you're going to make your slip knot, leaving a tail, and you're going to put the slip knot onto the try-it-on tubing. It's important to note here, this will not count as a stitch. It will be slipped off afterwards when you're ready to pick up your stitches. So this initial slip knot does not count as a stitch, okay? What you're going to do now is grab your needle and you're going to put it underneath the working yarn. Okay, so this is your first stitch. It's just kind of a yarn over right now, right? What we're going to do from here is we are going to dip under the try-it-on tubing, pick up the working yarn, and that's your second stitch. So each time we do this, we're going to have 2 stitches on the needle. So then you yarn over, dip down under the tube, pick the yarn up, voila, another stitch. And you get a rhythm going. It reminds me of a little bit of like a figure 8 cast on. So you like pick it up, dip it down, pick it up, pull it up. Right? So I'll do it a couple more times, and you can slow this video down, rewatch it. You yarn over, dip down, pick it up, and there you go. So when you get a rhythm down, you can actually do it pretty fast. And then you kind of feel like a badass. So now I have 10 stitches cast on. So you would cast on in this way the number of stitches that your pattern calls for. And then I'm going to turn my work. And I just kind of hold this in back, just kind of pinch it together, and you're ready to knit. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. I'm going to knit across these. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Voila. Now, this slip knot You can leave it on now and just keep knitting, but you got to remember that we're going to pull that off at the very end of our project. That slip knot does not count. It's not welcome. Not welcome here. So at the end of your project, you're just going to slip the slip knot off. Now all your stitches will be held on the try-it-on tubing so that when you go to pick up, like I showed you earlier, your live stitches, you're ready to go. This also allows you to say you're like, oh gosh, I really wish I had, added a different motif. Again, you can pick the stitches up and add your motif that way as well. So with this infinity cowl, I have the try-it-on tubing here, and then I'm working, my actual work up here. So I hope that was helpful. And yeah, happy making, friends. Have a great day. Bye.